So here's a vlog. I think I'm 8 weeks pregnant and some change. I just told a couple of my FemFix girls that I was expecting. And they were so happy. And so I'm grateful for them rejoicing with me. But I was supposed to teach a meal prep class for my FemFix girls, and I don't think I'm going to be able to do it. I was supposed to teach it this Saturday, and y'all, the smell that the air fryer emits, I just can't do it. It makes me gag. And just cooking in general, I haven't made anything other than eggs. I've been eating, well, I eat eggs anyway, but that's really the only thing I can still eat and still want every day is eggs. But it can't be, they have to be a certain way. And the first trimester is just so tricky. Like, the eggs can't be like soft scrambled eggs. And they have to have like a fried egg consistency. It has to be, you know what I mean? Like fried egg consistency. Like, I don't even know how to even describe that. But nothing soft, nothing, fluffy. And then I've been eating eggs, toast, and tomato. I just actually finished. So I ate that before I left the house, and then I packed one with me because, in the first trimester, like, you have to do everything just right as far as working out and nutrition goes. With working out, I can't do too much, or it'll put me on my butt. Like, I just can't function. I'm useless for the rest of the day. Excuse me. I have to do just enough. So that has to be, modified from my regular schedule, of course. Like, maybe walk 30 minutes on an incline on a treadmill. That's it. Anything over that, and I'm done. Like, I can't do anything else. And so, the working out has to be just right. Doing nothing, like just this past weekend, for example, I work out at least 6 days a week. Sometimes on Sunday I'll go for a walk or do something. But this past weekend, after our class Saturday, came home, got into bed. Class was over at 10, got home at 10:30, stayed in the bed the rest of the day. But there was a family wedding that I had to miss. I couldn't do it. You have to fake and smile and, because you don't want everybody asking, like, what's wrong, but in the first trimester, you just can't help but look like you're going through something, and I've only been telling close friends and family for now. I haven't announced it, like, of course, social media, I haven't said anything there, but I can tell people are kind of like, where's Leah? Like, she hasn't been posting as often as she usually does. It's just that first trimester wall. Like, I don't want to. And they've all gone the same way, around week 7, week 8, all the way until I hit the second trimester. Like, it's just that hard, rough patch couple of weeks. I'm just like, I don't want to talk to anybody. I don't want to blog. I don't want to Instagram. I don't care. I don't want to teach my classes. I don't want to work out myself. I don't want to eat healthy. Y'all, all I want is Taco Bell. I don't know how many Subway sandwiches I've eaten. I've gotten them toasted and warmed up the meat, of course, first, because of, in the first trimester, you have to be careful of listeria. But I don't know how many Subway sandwiches I've eaten. That's the only thing that I can eat and I can feel good, while I'm eating it, and even a few minutes after. But I just want a Whopper. I want a Filet-O-Fish sandwich from McDonald's. Like, I just want so many things I normally don't. It's not that I don't want them normally. I just don't. I'm not tempted to eat them, It's just not. It's not on my mind heavy to eat them. But right now, like, that's all I can think about. Like, I want to Burrito Supreme, and I'm dairy free. Like, I still want a Burrito Supreme from Taco Bell. Yeah, I just want to eat things I normally wouldn't eat. I actually ate a Popeye's chicken sandwich 2 weeks ago. Yeah, yeah. So the first trimester, so I said with working out, you have to do it just right, or it could just derail your whole day. And then with nutrition, you got to do it just right. So nausea usually hits hard for me around this time, and so as soon as I get up, I have to like have something like a dry, like some pretzels, some crackers, some toast or something like by my bedside. Chew on that a little bit even before you brush your teeth, like it's that serious. So eat a little bit of that, then I get on up. Actually, no, I wait a couple minutes after I eat that, and then I get up, brush my teeth and all that, and then go downstairs, and I'll have to have more like carbs really is what I want. Carbs are all I want. Contrary to my other first trimesters, I can still eat veggies. Like, I'm still cool with veggies. Like in my other trimesters, I didn't want any healthy food, no fish, no grilled chicken, none of that. But I can still stomach that right now. Like, I ate spinach and stuff this past couple weeks. I can't remember the last time I did number 2. Like, I can't, your plumbing is being reworked in the first trimester to, house your baby. And so things are just not the same. And so throwing a whole bunch of, and I know this stuff, throwing a whole bunch of processed food on top of all the work your plumbing is doing right now is just not a good idea. And so I have been drinking lots of smoothies thanks to Kosi. So Kosi's been requesting them, and so I've been making us fruit smoothies and adding in lots of spinach. So that's another way I've been getting my spinach in, my greens. But yeah, y'all, I've been here before. I know the drill. It's just still hard, and I'm older. I'm a little older. I'm 37, and then I have 3 kids that are crazy, full of energy all day long. And so keeping up with them and making sure they're good and they're, entertained, so to speak, and loved, and still spending time with them, it's a lot, but it's nothing I can't handle with God. Absolutely not. This is such a huge testimony. Man, such a huge testimony. But I got on here to talk about my current status, my current week. So with food, I have to do it just right. I have to eat a little bit, small meals throughout the day, like not even a couple hours, like every 30 minutes or so, I have to eat something, like some toast or some crackers, just to keep the nausea at a maintainable level. If you don't eat anything, you're setting yourself up for a terrible day. Like, if I just get up and don't eat anything, it goes downhill fast from then. So right from the morning, I have to eat something. Just small meals throughout the day keep me manageable, and not just a completely useless woman. But if you eat too much, that just makes me that's even worse. Like, with me, I don't throw up. I've never thrown up in my first trimesters. It always feels like I have to throw up, which is really worse, because I'd rather just throw up one good time and just get it over with. But I just feel like I am going to vomit all day long. But in the morning is when I try to move. I try to get my workout in, because that's when I feel like moving most. Because as the day goes on, by 6 o'clock, just nobody talk to me. Nobody, just leave me alone. Everybody. And so I just got to give a shout out to my husband. He has been amazing for the 4th time. He's incredible. Whenever I text him Subway, he'll bring me a Subway sandwich. Wherever he is at, he'll stop by Subway and bring me a sandwich. He handles the kids, bedtime routine. Make sure they say their prayers and puts them down, because I be out. Like, when I get home, I'm done. Like, I try to, whip up the kids something to eat and make sure they're squared away, but it's just this season, this short, in the long run, or ultimately, this is just a small snippet of a season that I'm in. That's how I keep looking at it. And I just can't help but be so grateful to be walking through this again, because it's what we prayed for and it's actually happening. But I know it's just hard sometimes for women to be happy in this stage because you don't feel happy. You just don't feel well in your body. But I'm growing our fourth blessing, and I'm so honored to do so. And I know it's temporary. I know it's only temporary. It won't last forever, just like the other 3 trimesters. And so that's what helps me get through this. I feel like I have about another month or so. And it's funny, Dago came in my room. Ooh, I gotta tell y'all, Dago is something else. My middle child. I was in the bed all day Saturday, all day Sunday. And so today is my first day just getting out, really. But Dago came into the room Saturday. Sonny went to a wedding, and so it was just me. And he came into the room and he asked me, he was like, "Mommy, I'm hungry." And I was like, "Okay, I'll get up and make you something in a little bit, okay?" And he was like, "Okay." And then he walked out of the room and went back in the game room with Kosi and Chiso. And I heard him. He was like, "Mommy's being super lazy." I was like, "Dago, what?" I told him to come back in here. I was like, "Look, I'm pregnant, okay? I know you're 5, but you about to feel me." That made me so mad. He was like, "Mommy's being super lazy." I was like, "What?" I feel terrible. Anyway, and then yesterday he came in the room. I was still in the bed. He was like, "Mommy, when are you going to feel better?" And I was like, "In 1 month." He said, and then he just ran out the room. Oh my gosh. But yeah. So this is it. First trimester. I actually feel better talking about it right now. So I'm sitting outside the gym. I just came here to pick up the kids so Sonny can work out longer, because you have that time limit when you bring your kids to the gym. And I just came here to get the kids. Normally I would come and work out a little bit with Sonny, but I just don't feel like it. I don't want to. I already taught my class. I worked out just a little bit with my girls. I did more coaching than working out, but I'm done. And it's hard to fake it on social media when I want to post what I want to post, but I can't yet because I haven't made an announcement. And but at the same time, I don't care. Like, this is just how it goes in my first trimester. I don't care. And I'm just like, hey, social media will be there when I'm ready, when I get back to it, right? But I appreciate you guys' support and asking. And this won't last always. I'll be back. Anyway, thank you guys for listening. And this concludes my 8 weeks post blog. Oh, my first doctor's appointment is coming up on the 25th, on February 25th. So looking forward to it. Get my ultrasound and I can see what's going on in here. And yeah, and I think I want to do a gender reveal this time. We've never done like a gender reveal party. So I think that'll be fun. I'm looking forward to it. Okay, let me wrap this up. Thank you for listening. All right, bye.